retrospectively. I don't think so.
But
I
it says we're live.
But it says we're live. Okay. So you'll notice there's no opening here tonight because Angie's not here.
Look
Okay.
at this classy bottle I'm opening for New Year's.
So it's just me and Chris right now. Okay. Because apparently people have, New Year's plans.
I have New Year's plans.
Yeah, I do too. It involves eating dinner and then going to bed. Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. And yes, I will share once if people get on and actually ask. I will share the vintage. Actually, I'll share it with you. Mary, you want to hear the exciting vintage I have here?
Tell me about it, Chris.
Well, it is gold medal, Martinelli's gold medal sparkling cider.
Wow. Okay.
The best of a Costco 6-pack, because Costco is where you go for quality stuff.
All right. So my drink of choice has a hint of lemon and strawberry. So just saying. So anyway.
There is actually, because this is me, there is actually real booze in the fridge. That will be later.
Yeah, no. So this is probably going to be a short one today because everyone else has bailed on us because, plans. But anyway.
I have a topic.
Go ahead. What's your topic, Chris?
A topic is, what are your New Year's or holiday traditions? Are there any specific New Year's traditions that you or your family or your extended family celebrate?
All right. The whole 12 grape thing.
The 12 grape?
Yeah, you eat 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight.
I've never heard of that one.
It's a Spanish thing. Hey, Jessica.
Hello. I have never heard of that.
So we don't do that anymore because we're not staying up to midnight. It's like get the bowl of grapes out. Yeah. Happy New Year. I don't know where it comes from. My husband's family is Puerto Rican, but it's a Spain thing. So my guess is when Spain was one of the many peoples taken over in the New World, that's simply one of the things that kind of stayed with the natives. Okay. And my husband, by the way, is half Taino Indian.
Okay, very cool.
Okay. If you were to do like a 23andMe or whatever on most Puerto Ricans, it's not going to be Puerto Ricans. It's going to be German, Spanish, French, English, all the peoples that, took a chunk out of the country.
I say that still counts if they identify as Puerto Rican, because we identify as Americans, but so many of us are so many things. So
yes. So, but the original people of Puerto Rico are Taino Indians.
Okay. Very, very, very cool. I learned something today.
Yeah, my daughter was very thrilled with that because when she was applying for scholarships for Yale, that made her 25% Taino Indian and 50% Puerto Rican. So she thanked me for marrying a Spanish guy.
Wait, your math is not mathing. Are you half Puerto Rican?
No, she is, not me.
Well, you've 25 and 50. She only got 50% from
50% Puerto Rican. My husband's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
And 25% Taino Indian because he's 50% Taino Indian.
But wouldn't that make her 25% and 25%? Because she can't, Michelle, help me.
Okay.
Because
What's the
math-
dilemma?
Math is not my thing, but it sounds like Mary is saying that her daughter got 75% of her genetics from her
No,
father.
no, because Taino Indian is Puerto Rican. It's think of it as a sub.
Okay, but she's still only my brain.
You can't get
hurts.
75% of your genetics from one parent.
Yes, but
You
she's not
can't.
50% and 25%.
She's not 50% plus 25%. She's a total of 50% from Ernesto.
Uh-huh.
And Ernesto
Yes.
is 100% Puerto Rican, but 50% of his Puerto Rican genes are Taino Indian.
Mm-hmm. So he's technically mixed, if you will.
Yes.
Well, most Puerto Ricans are mixed.
Yeah. Most everybody
So,
in the world's mixed.
Most of
believe it or not. Unless you're Basque.
I do know someone who we all know someone who apparently had their genetics tested and it came back as pierogi and Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that would be Angie.
That would be Angie. Angie is extra Polish.
Yes.
She's there's some out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that there. But no, but that doesn't make her 50% Puerto Rican
Yes, it
and
does.
20. No, it makes her 50% Puerto Rican. It doesn't make her 50% Puerto Rican and 25%.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So, but Chris, he is 50% Taino Indian.
Right. So she is 25% Taino Indian and 25% Puerto Rican, which can, depending on how you do it, add up to 50% Puerto Rican.
Right. And it also depends on how much Taino Indian and how much Puerto Rican he passed on to her, because you don't get all of them. It's not that straightforward. So it's even deeper and more complex than that. Yeah.
So my math was mathing sort of, and that's why my head hurt, because they were deeper.
Right, because it's not just cut and dried. You cut them in half and that's what you got. It just depends on all of the genes that parent passed on. So
Pedro, I've met you. You're mostly you're only a little golden retriever. You're mostly curly coated retriever. Don't play like you got the, I don't know, he's trying to say he got like the good hair and shit.
Hair's pretty good.
I mean, his hair's pretty good, but sorry. Am I?
All right, so moving it along.
If you're offended, I'm sorry, because that was not an intent. Moving right along. Michelle, we were talking about New Year's superstitions and traditions that you may have grown up with, and if you do any of them now.
I do nothing for New Year other than stay in my cozy living room and snack on snacks. And we may even fall asleep, and then we set the alarm for like 11:58. And then we go, yay, and kiss, and we go back to bed.
Go back to bed?
Yeah, but we used to, as when we were kids, we used to bang pots and pans on the porch. That was the thing. We all stayed up and watched all the people singing show tunes and watched the shows or whatever. And then when the thing came, we didn't have fireworks. We just took the pots and pans and with a spoon and kind of banged it and made a hullabaloo, if you will. And then
I remember that from being a kid. What are you? My dog is. So the ones from when I was a kid. And I do some of them now. The ones I do now, black-eyed peas. Got to have black-eyed peas on New Year's. I have added collard greens because black-eyed peas are supposed to look like coins. Okay. And collard greens are green and money. But my mom always said you would have one day of good luck for every black-eyed pea you ate.
Oh, that was manipulation at the highest level.
Oh no! Listen. It was a food I actually liked. It wasn't like wasn't like she tried to pull that bullshit with me on like liver. I would just be like, I guess I'm gonna die then, because she loved liver and onions, and I.
Yeah, there's a lot my husband will forgive me for if I even bring liver in, even for an innocuous reason, not to even serve on the table.
Stinks up the house.
Instant divorce.
Stinks up the house. Stinks up the house. So black-eyed peas, and they always said whatever you do New Year's Day, you wound up doing all year,
Mm.
which was interesting because one year I have a very clear memory of being dragged to 3 different church services.
Oh no, that's not going to happen here.
That didn't happen.
I'm probably going to start doing all my computer work at the first of the year, catching up on all my students and all the other things, because this has been one just grand vacation of staying at home and doing housework and yard work. So, I mean, it's just been lovely. My hair, we were out there. I had to do the saw cuts because we're rebuilding Don's workout area, and he's making a new gate. So I was out there operating the
Nice.
saw until I just came on. So I'm like, hi.
Ah, you look, and so that was my family's, and I do remember my dad going out and playing Old Lang Syne on the trumpet at midnight on the balcony,
Oh, how nice.
which was kind of fun. But
I'm going to be the odd one out. I actually like liver, but I won't eat it because it's the liver.
and it processes all of the.
Oh, all the stuff that's going. Yeah, I'm not eating it. I'm just.
It's super nutritious. I mean, if you're lacking in iron and vitamin A and all kinds of other stuff, if you're lacking in that, yeah, that's great. The only liver I would even consider eating is chicken livers, deep fried. But I mean, as an organ meat goes, it's very nutritious. You're just not supposed to eat a whole lot of it. It's supposed to be in proportion to the animal that it comes from.
Yeah.
So, you eat it like twice a year.
I forget. I want. Abby loves liver and onions, and I have to pay attention all year and figure out, because I want to say there's one show that there's a restaurant we go to that has liver and onions on the menu, and she always goes, maybe I should get this because I really like it, but I never make it at home because it stinks up the house. So there's that. But oh, that's not it. I'm apparently a superstitious, absolutely superstitious person, because then I got married and my husband also had New Year's traditions. So I've combined that. I'm cooking my black-eyed peas and collard greens tonight. They will be the first thing I eat, even if I only have a bite, and then the rest will be tomorrow, New Year's Day. His is money in the pocket. There's got to be cash in the pocket and freshly showered.
That's fair.
So you go into the new year clean with money in your pocket, and you'll have money year round.
Okay.
All right. My family had none whatsoever.
You got nothing?
Got nothing. I didn't realize that there was like New Year's Eve's like things people did.
Yeah.
I married an Esto, and the whole grapes at midnight thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell us about the grapes at midnight.
Well, apparently it's a Spanish thing.
Mm-hmm.
We eat 12 grapes at midnight.
What does that signify?
I have no idea.
Nothing. Just eat them. Eat them and like it.
Well,
I'm going to Google it.
There's one for every month, so it's got to be something. There's 12
Some type of renewal.
It's got to be like.
They have to be seeded, and you have to swallow the seeds too. What's the deal?
I don't know. I'm Googling it.
6 months in Hades. Tell me.
By the way, on another note, Michelle, you want to see what my dog just insisted was treats?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. This is actually from Spain. All right. The 12 grapes, or La Doce Uvas de la Suerte, is a Spanish tradition of eating a grape with each of the 12 clock bell strikes at midnight to welcome the new year. Each grape and clock bell strike represents the 12 coming months. So in a minute, you're eating the 12 grapes. Well, not even a minute. You're eating them pretty quickly because it's going ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you're eating them pretty quickly.
That's like a challenge.
Yeah.
I like to savor my grapes. Freeze them and see what happens.
Oh, the editing that's going on in my head. That I'm going to say parts of it anyway, because I'm like, I thought I was a good girl, but here I am thinking, well, no, 12 grapes stuffed in your mouth all at once. That's no challenge.
Oh, wow. Wow. Where did we find this one, Mary?
You know what? I blame myself, but I'm not sure where.
No, it's totally your fault. It's
Oh, no.
totally your fault
No,
because
no, I take full responsibility for this.
because we were quote unquote just Facebook friends. And then you stopped in front of the Evolution Shears booth and went, I know you. We're friends on Facebook. And that's how we got to be friends in actual real life.
You did start that.
No, no,
You
I
did.
got total responsibility.
Okay.
Angie's not here.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, I didn't plan anything. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh no. I'm sure we can come up with something.
Oh, let's see what Google will have for me. Go on. Talk amongst
Okay, well,
yourselves.
we'll Google. I'm doing horrific animals.
No. You've got to use the specific word there.
No. We're doing horrific animals. Let's see.
No. There's no we. This is my job when Angie is not here.
Okay. Wow, 70 here. 74 scary and creepy animals that actually exist. I'll let you have at it. Here's another one. Scary animals, the 10 creepiest animals in the world. 33 scary animals and creepy creatures. All right, you're gonna have to pick one.
Okay, here we go.
Nope.
So what else is coming up in the next month? What's January like for everyone?
For me, no, Chris, you're working. Okay. Me and Michelle, we're talking amongst ourselves.
Okay. No, I found one real quick.
Okay, so for January, honestly, Michelle, it's just I've got a lot of things like bits and pieces that I need to work on. What I'm launching in January, okay, is the mobile grooming certification program. All right?
Very nice. I like
Okay.
that.
That's probably going to launch in the next couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, tomorrow I finish up recording the last of the workshops. So there's 2 series of workshops. There's from this year and the original ones from 2022. So there's about 10 hours of material. It's self-study. So you go through all the material. There's a workbook, comes with both the mobile grooming books, right? And the monthly group coaching call for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 months access, 6 months of the group coaching call. There's accountability calls. You got to get 2 books. It's a lot of information, right? Even if you're already mobile, it's a good program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's $4.95. And like I said, it's probably going to launch in the next couple of days. It's scheduled to launch. I don't remember what day I scheduled it to launch.
That's going to be really nice. Is that the first of its kind?
I know I originally did this program a couple of years ago. And then with the intention of adding to it, I just never got around to it, got busy. So it kind of sat there. So I launched it once before. Okay. But this is longer. So the original launch had about 4 hours worth of material. This launch has about 6 hours of material, if not more.
But I mean, as far as being a mobile certification,
Yeah.
this is the
I don't
first
know
of its
anyone
kind.
else that is offering a cert. In order to get the certification, there are rules here. So it's not just you just watch it and going, oh, give me my certificate.
Mm-hmm.
There is a workbook. And that workbook has to be filled out. I have to get it back to me. Make that easy for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to attend at least one of the group coachings.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, do they get their workbook back?
What it is that they're going to upload it to a Google Drive folder.
Oh, fair. Yeah. So they get to keep the.
Yeah. So I can go over it. I can correct it or
Mhm.
okay it or whatever, but they'll have access to it.
Because what a great resource to have after you're done with your certification to have all that. That's a great idea. How much would it cost a body to go through the program?
$497.
$497, reasonably priced. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is a reasonably priced program. I'm sure chock full of everything they need to know.
No, there is. And you know what? I went mobile in 2002 when there wasn't any mentors for me.
I know you made it up as you went along. Yeah.
Are you ready, Chris? Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. No, wait. Michelle,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
do you have coming up in January?
Oh, let's see. In January, I am pet sitting one of my very dear clients that has been with me through 3 generations of dogs. It's a little tiny poodle, a teacup, if you will. She's that tiny, though. And her name is May. So I'm doing that. I'm putting together all of the educational things that I'm going to be redoing. I'm going to be redoing all of the, not all of them, but some of them in my program, my certification, esthetician certification program. So there will be new material, revised and edited material, update everything and get that done. And I'd like to have that done by the end of January. That way it's done for another year or so before I have to edit it and update it again. So that's basically what I'm focused on. And then I have another few things
I'm going to be reading.
that I'm focusing on as well. I got a ton of stuff coming up this year. It's stupid. It's crazy.
Ashley, yeah, that's the mobile grooming certification. Like I said, it's going to launch in a couple of days,
Mhm.
which I believe you have access to.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, Ashley does. There's a core group of people that signed up for the first go around,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm giving them 6 months access to it as
Oh,
well.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So busy, Ashley. I know. It's crazy.
Okay, Chris.
Okay. Well, first business. Yeah. Ashley missed my realization. She wasn't here for that, but she caught on quick. She's like, oh shit, Angie's not here.
Right.
Businessy first. January December was my month of no travel. Travel for me starts again in January. So in addition to starting a new project at home, I am traveling for a quick weekend. Then I might see one of you, Ashley. We'll have to chat about that and make some plans real soon. Oh, and
Kayla's going to have a workshop on positive ed in February.
Kayla's not just having a workshop on positive ed. She's having a workshop like around the corner from me. Yeah, February is going to be super, super busy for me because Kayla is having a poodle workshop at potentially hands-on. Don't worry, you're too much of a dork. You're not coming, Alric. At Celtic Canine, his new location. Then Westminster, and then out to Pasadena. So February is going to be really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we'll get there. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. So, all right, ladies. Alligators or flatworms? Who do you want to hear about?
Alligators.
I was going to say flatworms.
No, I can't.
Okay, you get both. Yay! Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. So, male alligators, yes, weird fact. Okay, don't worry. You'll get both.
Oh, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Chris's weird animal facts. Dun, 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 dun. Okay,
Dun.
go ahead.
So, male alligators.
Chris, don't you have a soundboard there?
Yeah, but no, I should do something with.
Yeah.
I even have it on. Do I have any? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't have anything appropriate except maybe that. If y'all even heard it. But Okay, so like many animals, alligators, being reptiles, have a cloaca. Cloaca, 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 which means they got one hole that does everything. Which makes sense if you picture how alligators like walk. Their bellies can drag on the ground. Males they don't want to be bothered with that external genitalia nonsense. That sounds like it could get, oh, shoo, sorry, Amber, you walked into it. They don't want to get it bothered. So their penis is inside the cloaca. And you know how we make jokes about certain males that are just always up for anything? Alligators are literally always up for anything. It's just always ready, always erect. Yep. And if with the little pressure in the right spot, it pops out and it is ready to go. So, it's kind of like picture the alien chest burster, but with alligator schlong. Just right out through the middle, ready to go.
Oh my gosh, I saw a Pez dispenser that had the alien's head popped up and then the little other mouth parts served you your Pez.
Oh, that's
adorable.
perfect.
Why don't I have that?
I know. Look
I
it up. It's adorable.
Hold on.
No.
Hold please.
So hold please. So alligators are one of the few males where foreplay is absolutely necessary, because even though it's ready, it's not accessible.
Mm-hmm.
So, something's got to happen to make it accessible.
Okay, this might be available on Amazon.
As Mary orders her
Alien Pez dispenser.
alien Pez dispenser. So flatworms. You wanted to know about flatworms?
No, but I think
Well,
that
you
I won't
didn't.
have any choice.
You really don't have much choice. It's not, I don't know, I find it more funny than gross. But humans did not invent
Oh my God.
sword fighting. What is she? Oh my God.
Okay, so I can get
Oh,
the
no.
face hugger phone holder, the alien xenomorph.
What is it?
It's the face hugger, the thing that shoots out and attaches.
It's
Okay,
but-
we got bookmarks
okay.
of this stuff.
So regarding flatworms, humans did not invent fencing.
Okay.
Flatworms are very, very simple animals. And they are hermaphrodites. So how they decide, I like you, Amber. We could hang. That's good. So basically, two male, because they're hermaphrodites, flatworms approach each other, proceed to whip it out and have a fencing match to see who gets to get pregnant. And yeah, the loser gets knocked up. So the father
makes me
keeps
sad.
on dueling. I know. The loser gets knocked up. And just to keep confusing things further as to who's what now, the father will then go and keep fencing until he eventually loses and gets knocked up himself.
Okay.
So in the same breeding cycle, they can both father and mother.
Like
a
everybody
child.
gets pregnant, basically.
Everybody gets pregnant. Everybody
Well, that's not
gets
so
pregnant.
bad.
That's not. See, you thought it was going to be horrific.
They are horrific anyway, just by being
Horrific.
flatworms. The worms that I hate the most when I come across of them and they make my eyes bleed is the ones that spit out all their guts and make like a spider thing on your arm. Yeah. So gross.
Kayla says, "How is that the survival of the fittest?"
Because they're all fit.
because sometimes when you're low on the evolutionary totem pole or considered food, you need to have a lot of children. You need to have a lot of babies to continue. So basically, their assignment is to reproduce, and they understood the assignment. I mean, if you think about it,
go forth and be fruitful.
they were very fruitful. And yes, male seahorses, I will look that up further to get the details, but the females lay the eggs, the males fertilize them, and then they are stored in the male's pouch. And see, everybody gets a baby.
Yeah. So I don't think they actually birth them. They just hold the eggs.
They hold the eggs. But then, well, I can see the argument because yes, they're holding eggs that are hatching, but
nothing is attached to those eggs to feed it while they're developing. He's just holding them.
We'll go into that more later. We'll let you know what, that one is sweet and benign, and we can let Angie do that one because I don't think that's, the same as picturing flatworms having a sword fight.
Wow.
Until everybody gets knocked up. Everybody gets a baby.
Yeah.
So yeah. Wow, that was funny. Y'all got to see me realize on air I had to research some perverted fact real quick because Angie.
Some perverted fact.
Chris's perverted animal facts.
Right. I love it. You're welcome.
So we need actually Angie to make a little intro for us.
Yep.
So that for the day she's not here.
And it has to have porn music.
Yeah.
Some kind of 70s 70s sitcom,
No, 70s porn music.
Okay, fine.
What happens if I put
on that note, everybody,
that's the floor, dude. Don't eat the floor.
have a happy New Year's.
Happy New Year, everyone. Have a great year.
All right, so we'll see everybody next week.
Dude, there's an album on Apple Music called Porno Sonic, unreleased 70s porn music, and it's legit because it's featuring Ron Jeremy.
Dang.
And if
we know where your theme song's coming from.
Again, and if you don't know who Ron Jeremy is, don't Google it.
Yeah, Google Wikipedia him. Yeah, do it.
Actually, you know what? Things. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You're missing something. He is like the most arguably either unattractive or normal dude who thinks Magic Johnson's numbers are cute. Was it Magic Johnson? Is he the right basketball player I'm thinking of?
I don't know, but just Ron Jeremy. Just
Ron Jeremy.
But you have a great New Year's Eve. Have a great New Year, and we will see you around the corner.
And just so you know, he's been in non-pornographic movies.
Oh no, he absolutely has, and it's usually playing himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's that kind of famous. It's just like
he's like Cher of the porn world, or Beyonce, or whatever.
And he's a kind of chubby looking.
Not anymore. I think he lost a bunch of weight, but he's old.
His nickname is called the Hedgehog.
All right, Mary, you calm down over there.
Yeah. Yet I
need to leave this conversation.
I'm the problem. But you just knew that. You didn't have to Google that shit, did you, Mary?
No, yeah, I Googled it.
Yeah, you Googled it just now. You didn't know that, and I 100% believe you. 100%.
So on that note, ladies, good night.
You're listening to Porno Sonic.
Bye.
I'll play us out.
Save, you need to save that.